Hello everyone, my name is Afiqah Syazana binti Azahari. So today I will be explaining on software inspection, review and walkthrough in software quality control. Let's go. So let's talk about definition in review, audit and walkthrough. So it is a software process that mainly focuses on activity which designed to ensure project management, or you can say software quality assurance is making sure that test manager is doing the right things in the right way. Why we need review, audit and walkthrough? It is to check the project management activities are executed to the highest possible standard and then to evaluate the quality of your project handling. In making the project, there have few challenges in handling the projects, which is limited of schedule, limited of budget from the client, and then the quality requirement of the client expectation that we need to require in making the project. So in this article, there have few history of walkthrough. Back in the days, it was introduced by IBM company. Their aim to train and detect measure defects. It was they conducted by someone presenting the entire logic and artifact and paraphrasing it's allowed, while others listen or ask questions. As years passed by, it became apparent that delivering defect-free software on time was difficult. They have to use multiple streams for better quality software. In recent years, there have many types of walkthrough, review and audit has been implemented, such as Mills and Associate and then clean room method. So Mill and Associate package the inspection into a larger attack on the software quality and time problem known as the clean room method. Clean room method is providing developers in specific reading of technique in case developers were asked to use a stepwise extraction process. It motivates for reading for developer to certify the quality without testing the code. In this review, audit and walkthrough, they have 5 components. First is structured programming, second is user profile testing, third is voluntary project management, 4 design review, 5 code inspection. They also implemented vacant vulnerabilities and Kingston Lab. They use inspection process in specification above pseudocode. It introduced the capability method models or called as CMM level 3. That model was called peer review. So in this article, they have made a research that can impact on the practice. In this research, they have their aim, which is to determine how research has influenced the industry practice. So one of the impact of the practice is the non-cell. So non-cell can be traced by Hatzel and Mayers. They perform study of developer that result that difference between effectiveness of code inspection testing for finding defect. They have improvement in NASA called Space Fighter Center. They make investigation on research setting to explore effects in different techniques. It benefits to code inspection. It is more effective than either functional testing structure testing for finding defect. It better in estimate of code of quality. It made the code inspection found different fault types than testing. So, in this overall result, the inspector may require specific technique for finding defect in order to inspect effectively. Inspector will inspect less effectively if they know they can count on downstream testing of the software to catch what they miss. It is very important for component inspection effectiveness. Clean room process is applied in Project NASA. technology as FC, which reduced the failure rate by 25%. In the same time, it increased the productivity to 30%. Most are due to reducing the rework efforts. Walkthrough has done is finding reading technique for inspection artifact for design. So there are 5 reading techniques, which is defect-based reading. It's defect detection in requirement expressed using state machine notation called software cost reduction. Next is perspective-based reading. It focuses on the defect detection in requirements expressed in natural language. Further, it has been tailored for design and code document. Next is object-oriented reading techniques. It inspects of high-level design. Lastly, use-based reading. It focuses on the fault detection in user interfaces. So in making the research, there are few challenges, which is sound examination of the impact that research on inspection it has on practice require more insight into the company. Member of the software engineer community to get us access to the company are willing to provide this information in form of success story. In further work, results from the impact project also reveal the areas for further work in inspection. It's better integration of inspection of the overall software development process, the clarification of its relationship with other defect analysis techniques such as testing, verification, or model checking, and clarification of its relationship with construction techniques such as design documentation language. In these phases, in review audit walkthrough, there have 7 phases. First is risk analysis, second is estimation, third is planning, fourth is organization, fifth is monitoring and control, sixth is issue management, and lastly is report. So in this video, we covered topic is historical information of definition and how it's created, presents an example success story together with a scenic description of how research influenced the practice. Next is research and impact on the industrial practices. Lastly is research and practice goes hand in hand to come up with a new solution. And that's it for review, audit, and walkthrough. Let's meet again next time. Thank you for watching my video.